Good luck nobody see นะโซตาเริงโอโอ that is delay. It's going confirmed. Confirm. Try to confirm. It looks good. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hmm. That doesn't work. Okay, the signings are right there, they confirmed. And the vault is delayed, nice. Doesn't change. It doesn't change. That's interesting. That is number 1. That is number 2. That is number 3. That is number 4. That's number 5. Why they touch anything? Okay, there it is. It is delayed. That is great. Hey, 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 hey. Time to write specs, I think. Ooh, that is red. That is not good. That should be better. And those are green tests. Nice. Okay, that looks good. Mm-hmm. That looks better. Okay, validation should be okay now, I think. Oh no, we need a name. The name is required. A vault should always have a name. So we need to fix the seats. Oh, you got a name already. God. So then... I think that is how to write it. No, it's not. Oh, validate, not validates. That looks good. So we need to check the error here that this is correct. There we go. So check errors details to equal I think that's correct. That is true. Nice. So then we can copy this. So let's check that all the emails has to be required. This looks correct. A 2 vault needs one additional one, so then if we have only one, it's empty. So we can do no, I keep this. Okay, what else do we need to test? We need to test that the emails are unique and it can't be created with the same email address as the owner. So it needs to have so we say this is the same thing actually. Okay, so in the factory of the vault, we create this user. I'm not even sure if we have one. Yeah, we have one. Okay. So then we can say so this must be definitely wrong. That is not good. That can't be real. So there are no errors. That means our vault is wrong. There it is. So there seems to be an error actually. We create one signer with the email that we have. However, the emails also create then these signers. Wait. I'm talking smack. So let's check this quick. We have the subject signers. Okay, we have 2 times the same. And that is actually wrong because the signer has a validation here. So I mean this I think I can't save this. No, I can't. There we go. Now we get signers is invalid. So we need to actually create. I know how we do this. This is easy. We need to deduct the user email and then it should work. Watch out. So if we run the same test again, it's getting green. There we go. Okay. So this is so let's make a comment here. Create a signer for the owner. Create signer for the other emails. Ensure the owner email is not included. So okay, that's actually good. Yeah, I'm okay with that code. Let's check the whole thing. Oh, everything red. Email already been taken. What? Yeah, well, there is I just messed something up. I'm not even sure where. Email has already been taken. That doesn't make any sense at all. But it seems that this is the issue. So let's see. I mean, is this working now? Sometimes I'm stupid. No, okay, it's still wrong. I don't understand this. Okay, we can keep this in. It seems like I just throw in something stupid and now the email is like, wait, let me grab this. That is the only place where I changed anything related to the email, and somehow he say all my tests are wrong, but like 3 minutes ago all my tests are green. So I mean, we have one green test, but I definitely messed up something here. That's interesting. Oh, I know why. No. Yeah. Oh, this is crazy. I don't even know what's wrong here. Like, I mean, let's be real. Here all my tests being green. It's all good. Then I went on to this test, and since now it's all red. This is yeah, this is a little bit weird, man. So we have to debug this. Yeah, I tried to reset my database actually already. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, let's do this again. Heh. Okay, well, this is definitely weird. Why? Okay, we do this step by step now. Well, step by step. Easy. Okay, wait. We do this different. We do all these tests go to hell. Okay, let's see. It should belong to a user. Well, it should. It definitely should. Oh, I know why. Oh, I just see it. Okay. So I changed the let actually here. So that means the user is created because we call it with the exclamation mark, with the bang. However, here we say you have to create another user so that email is already gone. So that is fairly stupid. So either we remove the bang, or we always tell him like the user is that user. So that is also not good. So we just keep it that way. Okay. Now it's all passing. Watch out. Okay. Well, almost all passing. There's like two red ones. Let's see quick which one, but yes. Okay, that was the bug. I mean, not a bug, but that was the mistake. There we go. So then let's continue. Number 8 and 67. 8 is here. It should belong to a user. Well, yeah, it should. I don't know. Yeah, well, it's a weird thing. Like I had this test passing, and well, let's do the other one quick. 69. What is this? That's the one we just worked on, huh? There we go. Okay. So we do this hard coded here. We say factories user. Let's see which email. This email they have test at this. Okay. So this can't be working now. 67. Good. That's passing. Nice. Why you don't want to pass a user? Used to. Well, in the factory, actually, we always have a user already. Like you see, like the factory itself. Every factory should always use a user. So I mean, we can, of course, we can say, hey. We can say, hey, let the user be here. So now we created the user. We don't build it, we create it and say, hey, user is user. Of course, we can do that. So then we have access to the user all the time. Okay, let's do it that way. So here we build it. Okay. So there we go. Then here we can actually say the email is the user email. Good idea. All right, this should all still be good. Just one fail. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I know why this test is failing here. Okay, well, that's a little bit tricky now. So, of course, he is testing that the object is valid. And if we don't have a user, it's not valid. But if we don't have a user, this actually is throwing an error. So, I mean, we could set default, Nah. This is sometimes where I struggle with. It doesn't make any sense. Well, this is making the test green actually. There we go. So now all tests green. I'm not sure if this is good. Okay, more tests, more tests. We need more tests. Okay, what else can a vault do? I think we have everything for the creation. I think we need to go on with the confirmation of the users, right? So when we create a vault, we want to say, hey, I need 5 people to actually confirm the withdrawals. Actually 4 people. It's me plus 4 other people. So then we go on and say context signers. Oh yeah. There we go. So we have yeah, I think we should do this explicit for each type of vault. Like, okay, let's go here with the 2 of 2 vault. All right, I don't call it subject anymore, I call it a vault. So let's create a vault. Okay. And what we want to test now is that it's unconfirmed, and as soon the second user confirms that he's into this, the vault is actually confirmed and active. So then let's go. It is unconfirmed. Actually, I'm not sure if I call it even unconfirmed. There's my vault. The vault is initially pending. There we go, not unconfirmed. So it is pending. Expect vault to be pending. There we go. And it is active after the second signer confirmed. Okay, and so we also need to make a context states, because I definitely want to test that if the state changes from pending to active. Is it active? Yes, it is. We need to assign a deposit address. So there's another test we need to run for sure. So that is the missing one, and then we say missing signer. I think that's actually it. And we expect the signer also to be confirmed. All right, that looks good. I hope that makes sense. Oh, that looks bad. Ah, I know already what that issue is. So because everything is working fine, the address already should be assigned in the background, but we don't have any addresses. So I need to create some deposit addresses first so that it can get assigned one. So, wait, how is that called? There we go. So create vault addresses. There we go. That looks good. Oh. That is actually weird. Okay, so let us set. We didn't create an asset yet, so there can't be something generated. Okay, so now Bitcoin asset is alive. The address generator can create Bitcoin addresses. And then this vault, if he actually becomes active, can receive one of those deposit addresses. That looks good to me. There we go. Good, nice. So if the second one, the guy we invited, confirms, then the whole vault is actually active. That's really nice. Okay, I think we write this test first. So we can copy pasta this. Okay. And then we say it receives a deposit address after it's confirmed. So actually that's not really the states, but okay, so we expect the vault actually yeah, this will be a little bit tricky. So we want to test that this method actually is called as soon he becomes active, because after he becomes active in the transition, this method is called, right? So let me just see the syntax. Expect to receive, I think it is. How is this written in RSpec? There we go. To receive, there we go. This is how it's done. Okay. Thank you. So we say that is this. So we expect the vault to receive this method actually if we activate it, right? So we say vault. Oh, we can actually copy pasta this here. Vault signers each. So each of these ones confirms. And then at the end, the vault is actually assigning a deposit address. So then we can copy and paste this straight for the 2 of 3 vault. And then we say the same for the 3 of 5 vault, right? Okay, so I assume that each of these vaults, regardless of how many people are required as a signer, will receive this method if they get confirmed. So let's see. To receive once. You mean to receive once, not to receive at all? Let's have a look here. Rspec to receive once. I've never heard about that. I'm not good at testing. Expect a message once. Yeah, okay, you're definitely correct. Yeah, it makes sense. Okay, let's be nice about it and do it actually. Thank you. Thank you very much. I always test with Minitest in the past. And I do testing since like 5 years. I think the first 5 years of my career, I'm like, I'm not testing. And for this project, I actually switched to RSpec for the very first time, because there will be more developers involved. I'm not doing this alone. And because RSpec seems to be the industry leader, right? Even though Minitest is coming, but I think RSpec is still most used. Well, Minitest is really nice. I mean, I can show you Minitest. It's easier for me. Like if we go, I mean, you still have the factors, right? Just factories, and then I think like for me, it feels easier, right? I just like, hey, I don't have these shoulda matches. I don't have all these. I feel like in RSpec you use a lot of words to describe, like, I don't know. So here I'm just like, in Minitest, I'm like, hey, this is a transfer, and I say that one must be valid, period. And then I just check like, hey, this error must equal that. This must be doing this. So I feel like maybe this is not the greatest test to show, but I don't know. For me, oh wait, I have a different project I can show you with better tests. Sorry. Maybe let me show you this quick. Add project folder. I have another by crypto. There we go. Yeah, here we have some unit tests. See, so I don't know. I say, hey, that's the rate. Somebody can buy Monero. He create a bank transfer. This is the exchange, and say, hey, the balances must equal exactly like this. I don't know. I think in RSpec you write it. I mean, you test the same exactly. I personally prefer this. Like it's easier for me, but I think maybe if I do RSpec a lot, then I get used to, because like it's so complicated. Expect this to receive, and I don't know, sometimes if I do something in here I have to pass as a proc, like, and now I can vault do something. I don't know, man. I think, at the end I get used to. So this is actually deposit address. Good, nice. Man, so seems like it's good to have you on my side here. You're teaching me RSpec. Thank you. Okay. All right, so that is actually tested and correct, and we tested that it's active. Yeah, it's pending. I'm not sure if we should copy and paste these for all the other ones. I don't want to write tests anymore. Okay, so what else we have here? Functionality. Okay, now we need to create deposits. Deposits already working. I programmed this earlier today. But that is a new spec, I think. So we say vault. That is the vault deposit. Ugh, ugly. Okay, let's make a deposit spec. So yeah, we need to set up a little bit here. Basically the same here. Run this. Okay, so we create addresses and then we can run tests on this. We have the vault, we have the asset, so we need to create a deposit. Oh, let's go. It detects a deposit which is pending, right? Okay, so let's get the flow quick. User has active vault. User sent Bitcoin to address. We pull transfers from RPC and confirm them. Okay. So I don't know if you saw the code earlier today or not. I'll show you this quick if you want to see it. We have some observer here, which looks pretty ugly. Okay, so this is actually connecting to the RPC. I don't know if you know the Bitcoin RPC, but I assume you know what an RPC is. So we just pull all the transactions and then see, or actually the last transactions, and see if it was a regular wallet deposit address or the vault deposit address, and then create an transaction for this. And then afterwards, if it's already created, then updated it based on confirmation. So if the user sends Bitcoin, we require 3, 4, 5, 6 confirmations until we credit it to the account, which is pretty standard. Actually, in the future, I want to implement the Lightning Network so user can have instant deposits, which I'm always missing. I always feel like, hey, I want to deposit my money now to an exchange. Why? You're not connected to Lightning now? That sucks. So, but that's a future feature. Right, so yeah, this is actually the code. So basically find or create the transaction, and then if the transaction is already there, updated it with the confirmations. And the vault deposit is tricky and say, hey, if I am updating myself, because all we can update is just the confirmations. We just see, hey, if we have enough confirmations, then we will confirm this. And if it's confirmed, then at the end, we create the transaction for the wallet, which goes in here. And then the user has the balance. So this is actually working already, and we need to write a test for this. So let's say something like, let deposit Yeah. Actually, I think we could run this though. Yeah, let's make it this way. So we say the address is actually, I mean, we have the vault. I need to confirm the vault first. Vault signers unconfirmed each confirm. Okay, and then we can say okay, and we say, hey, this is a fake transaction ID, so something like whatever, and we say we deposit 100 bitcoins, and of course there's 0 confirmations, right? So that is my transaction. So what we say now is we expect the transaction to be no, we expect that if we create this, we have it with 0 confirmations. Man, sometimes I struggle writing tests. That is my deposit to be pending. Okay, well, obvious. Okay, so this we can test. To be pending. Good. And then we say it is pending with 1 confirmation. So we say transaction. Why is this transition? This is transaction. Update, we say confirmations 1, and it's still pending. And the same goes for 2 confirmations. I think this is, I'm not sure. I don't like those tests where you repeat all this stuff, so I just make it, I combine this test with 1 or 2. Okay. I don't know how to write this otherwise. And now it will be confirmed if we have 3 confirmations. Okay, and now because I learned, it will create the balance. So now let's see this. So when we have 3 confirmations, we expect it to be confirmed. And actually, when we have 3 confirmations, we expect vault balance to equal 0. And now we expect the vault balance to equal, I think, 100, yeah? Good, that looks actually okay. So we created withdrawal. Well, sure. I mean, of course. Yeah, I mean, I can say like 2 times do. But yeah, you want me to do it? 1 up to 2. No, I think we can leave it here. I mean, it's pretty obvious. But like if you do like Ethereum transactions, we have like how many with Ethereum we require like I think 15 or 20 blocks of confirmation. So I don't want to write 15 tests just to verify that after block 15 it's pending, it's confirmed. So yeah, I think this is actually enough to say, hey, 1, 2, 3, because I remember I have basically the same test for the wallet deposit. There we go. See, it's the same actually. Yeah, exactly 114.15. I do the same for the wallet for the regular user. Like, it will not create the balance if it's 1 or 2 confirmations, and if it's 3, it's going to confirm, and it's have a confirmation time, and it's receiving that is creating the ledger, the entry. So yeah, yeah, I think these tests are more pretty. I find it quite difficult to actually streaming and programming, because I'm streaming and I'm trying to entertain. Not sure if that's working, but at least I'm pretending. I'm hoping it. Yeah, let's continue. All right, so this actually, if I run this test, I think this might work. Let's see. Yikes. There goes the error message. Okay. Oh, same as earlier. We need to pass the asset. Okay, all test screen. That's nice. That's something. That looks good. I don't know if we can test anything else here. I mean, the user can send money. The user, yeah, if it's confirmed, it's confirmed. So, so now we can go on with the withdrawals, which actually will be the most important thing, I think. So let's clone this withdrawal spec. Okay, split left. So we have the vault withdrawal. So here I think it's best when we say we always create the transaction. And say okay. No, make it 10 confirmations. Good. So we always have balance in our vault. No, that's single table inheritance. That's just one table. Because especially for the vault, like so we just doing the same Coinbase vault, right? So that's actually the idea, is that you just create a vault. You say, hey, I need 5 people to sign this, and then every time you can deposit money or you transfer it from your account into, and then if you want to withdraw it, then 2, 3 people have to actually click confirm, and then it's getting delayed. So there's also a time delay which is required for the vault. So, and in that time you can always still cancel it. Yeah. So I think it's just actually for the vault, it's just in and out. It's like a saving. It's like no big deal. I still have I still have it like an extra model, but I don't know. That's just a transaction. I didn't work on the transaction yet. If you want, I can show you the real important one here, which is the ledger of the user, which is actually the same like Kraken. I don't know if you know the Kraken ledger. I'm not sure if you're familiar with that, but that's also single table inheritance. So the ledger of the user has deposit, withdrawal, and then trades and transfers. Like if we give, oh, you know, I can show you something. Let me just a second. I show you Kraken how it looks. Let me just show you. Just a second, please. I think this is correct. No, now we see black. This is not good. I don't know why. I say Chrome. Yeah, I'm sorry. I have issues here streaming this. This is weird. No. Okay, I'll show you this in another way. Let me just quickly show you. So you see crypto stuff is not working or what? If I just know my login, that would be great. I have to be careful what I type in here. I don't actually know my login. I have to figure this out quick, just a second. Okay, I know it. So it's, and I needed two-factor. I think this is secure, right? I show my two-factor. Okay, it's not visible. Okay, so what Kraken does, they do it pretty good actually. You have here your ledger, and it's quite complicated. So of course you have to send money first, right? So you transfer Bitcoin, Euro, whatever, and this shows actually as a deposit. Oh, so many trades. Let's go here. So there we go. Yeah. So whatever you do, it starts with a deposit, right? So here at the end, you deposit, and that just creates a ledger entry for a deposit. And then if you trade something, it creates an entry for the negative for that currency, and it creates a positive for the trading currency, right? So here I sold euros and I buy Bitcoin. And then this is actually always associated with an order. So that was the order for this. Oh, I can't watch it. It's too old. Well, it's too old to see, really. Well, okay. So then we show you here more current data. So yeah, you have deposits, you have withdrawals, and then you say, hey, I'm trading here. And that trade is always associated with an order. And because you are putting your order in an order book, an order can have like many executions, right? So you just create an order, and the order can be executed like 10 times. Let's say you want to buy 10,000 of Bitcoin, right? And you say, I want to buy 10,000 for each $10,000. And you have 500 people who each sell you 20 Bitcoins. That means you have 500 trades. You have 500 executions for this order, right? So this is the particular trade, but you can have many, many trades here just to fill the order. So it's quite complicated. I replicated this actually. I have exactly the same. I have transfers, I have trades, I have then the regular order, which is, yeah, the order actually is quite complicated though. Yeah, we are just doing it the same way as the industry leaders are doing it, so it's almost like PayPal. Maybe you do PayPal. Okay, let's continue here with the withdrawal, and then we had the withdrawal spec, right? Okay. I want this left. Good. Okay, so we have, so just a flow quick. So we create withdrawal, and then each signer gets notified if enough signers actually confirmed. State goes to confirmed, and from there actually it goes to delayed, whatever hours we told him to do. Okay. So yeah, so from pending it goes to confirmed if enough signers have approved, and then if it's going from pending to confirmed, afterwards we straight delay it, and if we delay it we say delay till is, right, whatever, how many hours it is. And from there on, we can go to the sending state. That's when we actually start to send out the Bitcoin if the delay is over, which is, hey, just enough time passed. And during all this time, you can always cancel it. Actually, where's my event to cancel? Event cancel. So it's going from pending and confirmed and delayed to cancelled. Nice. That should be good. All right, then let's start with this, I think. Yeah, so we say let so we need to give an address, something like this, and the amount. In this case, we want to withdraw 20 Bitcoins, and I think we do it here. Okay, it will it will create, it's getting complicated. So withdrawal have signings, so it will create enough, what we have the 2 3, so it will create 3 signings. So we say expect to change, and then it's vault by 3. See, this is why I like mini tests more, but let's have a look quick. I wrote this a little bit. No, expect to change. There we go, expect. There it is. So we expect to change vol signings by 3. Okay. And all of these signings are actually unconfirmed. Oh, let's see if this works actually quick. You can press change a block. Right. I've seen this. I think I tried to write this here at the beginning, right? I can say here. Exactly, yeah. I don't know, I had this, let's have a look quick. See here, I do this with a block somehow, and it's like, so sometimes, I don't know, sometimes I'm doing it, sometimes I'm not doing it. Thank you. Yeah, I'm I'm learning RSpec. It's new for me. So we changed this by 3. I think this must be green. Let's see. So it's that's not good. It's transact. No, this is not correct. Yeah. Yeah, I think there's no difference. That's correct. Yeah, I would prefer this block method as well. It looks easier than like passing a symbol as a method. That doesn't make sense, I think. All right. So okay, that's working fine. Okay, so we expect that 2 of those 3 signers are actually unconfirmed. 1 is confirmed because that's the owner. Of course, he creates the withdrawal. That means he is confirming it. Hey, Bitcoin is skyrocketing. Wow. So it has 2 unconfirmed signings. Let's call this signings. So we create the same thing. All right, and we say expect signings so the confirmed ones are 1 and the unconfirmed ones are 2, which makes sense, right? Because when we call create signers, we say the signings create, and then if it's the owner, then you can confirm it automatically. So there we go. So 1 is confirmed, 2 are unconfirmed. That looks also good. That is 26. Let's run this quick. And it is green. Okay, no, we keep this here as the withdrawal. Okay, so the withdrawal will actually become confirmed if all 3, if 2 of those actually said yes, withdraw it. So it will become confirmed. Okay, have a nice day. or good night wherever you are. We're in Thailand. It's already deep in the night. Thank you for your help, man. I appreciate it. It's always good to have somebody watching over the shoulder. Okay, so we say I think I have to count. I have to reload it quick. That looks good to me. Oh. Yeah, that's a typo for sure. Expect. I'm getting tired. Nice, that's passing. Awesome. And actually, if it's getting yeah, it looks good. So it's confirmed, and if it's confirmed, we expect it to be delayed by the certain amount of hours. So we say it will become delayed if it was confirmed. So we say to be delayed. And we also expect that the withdrawal delayed till to equal vault point delay hours from now. Because we want to delay it for 10 hours, then it needs to be there. Let's see, 43. Okay, obviously this got out of control. So our spec expect time date time. I think this might be it. Yeah, we can run a timestamp on it. We can run an integer on it. Okay, let's go. Nice, that's green, that's good. I love green tests. And it won't be able actually to, it can't be sending until the delay is over. So we can confirmed withdrawal. We can run this in a before block. We have to do this every single test now, so instead of repeating this, just do it once. And we say it can be sending. It can't be sending, so there we go. We say expect withdrawal sending. This is actually to throw an exception. What is it actually throwing? 54. There it is. Okay. Oh, there is no withdrawal. Well, now there is one. Oh, there is no method for this yet. Confirm we got. Yeah, we don't have a method yet. Event sending. So we can say it's going from delayed to sending. And actually finish. It's going from sending to finished. Now we good. This should never ever happen. The delay is not over. It seems like this is. Oh, this is obviously wrong. Delayed till. This is wrong, guys. Okay, that was obviously wrong, so now the delay is over. Great. So we can say this will raise an exception. Okay, so we say expect this to raise error, that error. Good. And then we say expect withdrawal errors. And this is wrong. Great. All right. That's a green test. I like that. And now it can be sending if the delay is over. So we do the exact opposite of the test. And we have to do this if we time travel. There we go. So we say travel to 5 hours from now, because the delay is 2 hours actually. And then we say withdrawal sending, expect withdrawal to be sending. That should be good. And it's another green test. I like those. Good code, guys. We wrote good code together, guys. Really nice. All green. I like that. Green tests are the best. Okay, let's continue. actually. Are we missing something? That's a good question. Good. Now it should be good, I think. Okay. I wonder if a microphone is loud enough. I can raise the volume a little bit. So I think it's better now. Get the settings straight here. Okay, that looks good. Okay, we tested the delay is over. We tested that enough signers approved. We tested that the delay is not, that delay is working. We tested that the delay is over. But I can tell you what we did not test it, and that is canceling it. Oh. What we did not test is actually the balance. We just didn't test it. So it will create 3 signings, that's nice, but it will deduct the balance correctly. Right? Because right now we can withdraw unlimited amount of stuff, which is not what we want, I think. I assume. Okay, let's go. Oh man, it starts raining. I hope you guys don't hear that. Yeah, that's pretty annoying with the rain now. I'm trying to make some noise reduction for you guys. Good question how to do this. I have to filter this probably. Let's see if this works. Yeah, this should be better. Good, great. I hope you guys can enjoy a good sound now, because the rain is really annoying in the background. Okay, back to programming. So, yeah. Well. Right now, we can create like 500 deposits without testing that the balance is deducted. So that's actually a critical point. So let's say we deposited originally like 100 Bitcoin and we withdraw now 20. So if we do this, then we expect the balance to be 80. Expect vault balance to equal 80, right? And on the other side is something like it can't be created unless enough balance available. So we do something like, I mean, this we can actually test with regular validations, but this test will fail because I know this isn't implemented yet. Well, let's try. See? Yeah, free Bitcoin for everybody. Okay, so how do we do this quickly? So actually we have this already. Enough balance available. Oh, great. So we can actually make this test, right? And we expect the balance still to be 100 because it won't even be created. So we can say 23. This is a green test. Booyah! It's red. Oh yeah, record invalid. Sure. Expect to raise error. There we go. Now this is a green test, guys. There we go, green test, love it. Okay, perfect. However, this one is still wrong. Okay, so we need to implement here something that after create, we need to create the transaction. Let's see how we call this at the deposit though. Vault deposit. And we have here something like, there it is, create deposit transaction. So we can say here, create withdrawal transaction. And this is actually a private method because it's top secret. And we just copy and paste a little bit. We don't need a TX ID for this yet. Okay. Okay, let's see quick, because this sounds fairly stupid. No, this is not true. Okay. Okay, this might work now. I guess we get the right balance. Wrong test. 28. I think this might be green now. Let's have a look. And it is red. Of course, I know the mistake. So we don't need to deduct the amount. Like right now, if we create a withdrawal, we say withdraw 100, and that goes into amount 99.9995, and it goes into a fee of 0005, which is for us, and that makes a total amount of 100. So if we use this, we need to actually create a total amount to deduct. Good luck we have tests, otherwise that would be expensive for us. There we go, green test. So the balance is actually correct. However, if we cancel a withdrawal, the balance needs to be reverted. So context balance. So it will revert the balance if cancelled. So I wonder if we say, hey, and then we say something like withdrawal cancel, just straight away, I accidentally did something wrong, right? Sorry, I do something wrong, and we expect the balance to actually be 80 again. Okay. And this is of course a failing test because it's not implemented yet. So then let's implement it. Oh, it's green. Oh my goodness. How is this even possible? The test is wrong. There we go. Okay, so if we cancel it, what we have to do is and then yeah, good question. How are we gonna do this, guys? I think we have to save the relationship, and then we can cancel the withdrawal again. So this is actually quite a big thing to do. So, great question. How we do this, guys? So we say reference and for the deposit this looks good. That's working. So we need to rerun the migrations, of course. And let's have a look. Nothing gonna happen now. But now we actually can say that we can say this. So now it's going back to 0. Oh, we need to call this method. Apparently. There you go. Okay. I'm not sure if this is good, but might be. Okay, let's continue. So we have the balance. It's updating correct. If we cancel it, it's correct. That sounds good. We have 3 signings. That's good. We have 2. We check the signings that it's all working. Awesome. But we need to test the signer of the vault, because the vault signer, he's this guy. He needs to get notified. So guys, please let me know in the suggestion box what we actually can do here. Should we run some background music? I can do this right now. Let's do this right now. Just a second. How we actually do this? Background music. Yeah, I give you some music, guys. Good question, man. how can I give you guys music? Tja, I don't know. This is weird. I don't know, it doesn't seem to work. I'm sorry guys, I let you down. This is we just continue, I think. It doesn't make any sense here. Okay, so let's keep this real here. Back to programming. Okay, we wanted to test certain things here. And what we wanted to test is actually the complete vault signer, because he's very important and very critical. Okay, let's have a look. Vault signer. Okay, what can we actually do? A signer can get confirmed. Well, apparently, a signer is. Yeah, a signer is. How we test this, guys? The signer must. So we expect that the signer actually is touching the vault after we do something with it, right? So it touches the vault to update. Okay, so what we need first is signer. Yeah, let's create a withdrawal quick. I think we can just copy pasta this here from. There you go, vault signers. Okay, so we have signers. They are confirmed, and then we say let withdrawal no, we don't have a factory for that. We say this. No, we don't say that. There we go. We need to create a withdrawal first. Okay, so we have a balance. That's great. So it touches the vault. Oh, that's actually the okay, fine. Okay, so we have a signer and we say, hey, if this signer confirms he actually is touching the vault once. And we actually have it in the vault spec already that the signer actually can confirm, and then yeah. So here we have it already that it's going from pending to active, so that is covered. However, we need to test that the signer is actually also touching it, because we don't know yet why it's getting confirmed. All we know it is getting confirmed. So I just want to make sure. So we call the signer spec in line 12. And there's an error, syntax error. Nice. And that is this is a little bit weird. I don't know why. Oh, that is missing a do, of course. All right, there you go. And we get a red test. Nice. Expect to. How we do this here? Expect to receive. Oh, sorry, it's of course wrong syntax. So expect signer to receive this once, and then we call it, and then it can actually have a look if it's working. And it's a green test. Nice. So we can assure that this is correct. And what else can we test actually? We make sure that it creates the mailer. So we have something like def Yeah. Okay, we need to send an invitation email, which is obviously not going that. All right, we need to test it actually, and that goes. I wonder how to test this. I think the best way is to say it sends emails to the signers to confirm the vault. And then we say something like, I don't know, we call vault, and we know that there is 2 more guys. So we expect active mailer based deliveries to equal 2, because we know that 2 mails are going out. At least that's what we expect. Action mailer. Is it action mailer or active mailer? I think action mailer. But I think we can also have a look and specify the mails that went out a little bit more. Got 1 expected 2. What am I doing here? We create a vault 2, 3. Let's have a look. Factory vault. That is my vault 2, 3. I give him 2 emails. So signers required are 2 and signers count is 3. Signers required we don't need. That is automatic. All right, so I really wonder if we can have a look here. Nice. Yeah, I mean, that's a message. We can say then the subject, something like this, but I do trust Action Mailer. I don't need to test that. Really boring work, guys. I wonder you guys even watching, man. Okay, so the vault. I wonder. Let's have a look at the vault, because that seems to be the vault signers. Well, there are 3. I wonder why it's only 2. This guy is automatically confirmed. He will not get the email, but this and this guy, they both need to get an email. So this this is really interesting. So basically we say send invitation email, right? But it's not working. It's not working 3 times, so we have to debug this. We let this fail. This is very interesting. So this is the first time. This is the owner of the vault. He is confirmed, so he will not send this. And the second guy is, he is unconfirmed, so he's not confirmed. He needs to send invitation. And this is the third guy. He's unconfirmed. He needs to send invitation. So how can this be only one? This is oh yeah, well, I'm stupid. We don't send an email, so how can we test this? Oh my goodness. Yeah, well, I'm testing non-existing things. To change by 2. Now we do expect and then we give it a block. To change by 2. This looks better, right? That looks correct to me. All right, change requires an object. Okay, fine. We can make this a block as well, which gets executed. And there we go. Okay, so what we have to do is we actually have to send a mailer. I have to go toilet quick. I'll be back in 3 minutes. All right, all right, all right. Welcome, guys. I'm back. All right, so what's missing? We need to create a mailer. And we call it the vault mailer. And we say something like at the vault mailer, invite signer. And we say Good. Good, 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 good. That's okay. That looks correct to me, guys. Seems like we're not sending out to emails. Okay. Deliver now, maybe. Oh, that's actually quite good. Yeah, we need to create the mail template, of course. Missing template Vault Mailer. With Mailer searched in Vault Mailer. Well, app mailers Vault Mailer. Must be actually correct, but it's going there. It changed by 3. Nice. There you go. See, there is something fishy. I wonder. Well, I'm doing it just twice. I'm doing it just twice. So I wonder how this can be changed 3 times. That's absolutely ridiculous. But I expect that there's another email that is sent. So let's have a look. That's empty, and we say vault. So what we have here, we have join a vault, and the user, of course. The user needs to be created, sure. There you go. The user sign up was also in there. Well, what a stupid mistake by me. So now it's working, guys. All right, of course. Oh, I'm tired, man. Yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap this up now, and I call it a good night. I thank everybody who watched this. I hope you guys learned something. Thanks for the help, everybody, and have a good night. And I see you on Monday again around 8 o'clock UTC +7. And then we can program all day long again. Have a good night.